So, yeah, you got Colonel Decker and Lieutenant Bob and Sergeant Quint and Corporal Gray. And yeah, so 1988. Um, oh, you know something that I wonder if the Konami code works. Let's try it in a second. So your brothers in arms are hostages behind enemy lines, and you're their. I can't read that quick. All right. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, star. Oh, you gotta be quick. I like the map. Reminds me of Castlevania. I wish more games had maps like that between stages. No, I'll give you 4 lives. Yeah, I don't know if it works. So, Jackal, as far as I know, was originally in the arcades and then was ported to the NES. I'm pretty sure that's the case. They were talking about the game on a Retronauts episode recently about the, I think it was the episode where they were talking about what the arcades were like in the 80s. I think Jackal came up at some point. So these tanks, kind of follow you around and shoot at you, so you got to be quick and then move. And as the game goes on, increasing complexity. Some of these assets look fairly similar to those of Metal Gear. You might have noticed. Yes, I noticed that too. As a kid, I was like, "Hey, that looks the same." And you see how I got almost shot at from behind? These little soldiers run around, and sometimes they're just kind of hanging out on the side, and you can end up dying because you're not paying attention. You gotta always be kind of looking around in this game. So one of the points of this game is to save all of your buddies. They're all POWs, so you gotta go get them. And then at later points in the stage, you go in and there is a helicopter port. Is that what they're called? I don't own a helicopter. And you're supposed to deliver them there, and then they get to go home. I apologize if I sound a little nasally. The weather has been absolutely weird here in New Jersey. It was ice cold last week. I'm recording this on Saturday, the what's it, the 13th. It was -3 last Saturday or Sunday or something like that, and yesterday it was like 65, and it's kind of cold again now. I went. Oh, yeah, I gotta look this way. The mic. I went out earlier to get something out of my car, and it was really cold. I just kind of gone out in, a t-shirt and jeans, and just had to run to the car. Yeah, as I said, I'm having trouble with with getting the audio to record on the Elgato, so you're not hearing the soundtrack to this game, which is really good. It's very much in the vein of Contra. Has that same kind of upbeat, kind of combat feel to it. If that makes any sense. I think it's a really cool soundtrack. And this is a game that could, I think would really fit in some kind of Konami collection. I know oh yeah, so when you die, you gotta go track down your troops. And they start running around away from you. I don't know why they do that. But Konami could do some really cool collections. I mean, the obvious one is Castlevania. And, they have kind of with Metal Gear, because the MSX version is on one of the Metal Gear collections I think it's on the PS2 or 1. I own it. Actually, this year I bought it because it was on sale at the holidays. Because I'd like to do Metal Gear. I'd like to do an episode on the MSX version of Metal Gear because it's supposed to be a lot better than the NES one. And the NES one is, uh, you know, good, not great. But they could do a an arcade classics, and is the boss for the level. They could do an arcade classics kind of collection with say like Contra, Jackal, games like that. I think people would be really into that. Oh geez. All right, I'm just gonna keep shooting at them, spam them. I just had to do that. I've been playing Cat Quest, and that's one of the things that you can do in there with your magic is just go up to enemies and just bombard them with magic. And see that enemy down there? He's gonna take a shot at you eventually, and you're gonna be not even paying attention, and he'll get you. He'll get you real good. Here, watch. Oh no, he's not gonna do it. Yeah, the AI for the soldiers is weird. They just kind of wander around. There's nothing over here. I don't know. I think this is gonna be one of those these new oh crap 500 words about episodes that I want to do. I think Jackal's gonna be one of those. I don't know if it really needs a full length episode, but I've scripted a couple of those 500 words about episodes, and they're coming along pretty well. I got one on Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Because while that was a fun game to play in the Disney collection, I don't have 20 to 30 minutes of stuff to say, but I've got 500 words. I think it came out to like 510 words or something like that. I do have something to say, but just not that much. Definitely not that much. Yeah, see, that tank comes running at you. When I was playing this a couple minutes ago, trying to get this going, that tank actually kind of went sideways. It was weird. I'd never seen it do that before. Yeah, you need the 30 lives code in this game. I could see how this was a big arcade game because you're gonna it's hard enough that you're gonna be putting in a lot of quarters, but it's interesting enough that you're gonna want to put in. You're gonna be like, no, I'll put in a couple more quarters. I think that's why we rented it a bunch of times too, because it wasn't a game that you owned. Yeah, maybe one of my friends did. Oh jeez, shit, I forgot about that. All right, let's take this guy out. Take that guy out, and then take this guy out because his shots will get over to the heliport. Heliport, maybe? Is that what it's called? And everybody gets on the helicopter. And you get 500 points for each. And it takes off. And those statues, yeah, they start shooting missiles at you. Ow. So what I want to do, if this works, is start doing streams for all the games that we cover on the podcast. I'm thinking after the episode comes out, maybe, but not necessarily. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try some different stuff. I'm going to try some different things all year long here. I'm going to be trying different stuff and just see what works. Oh man, I might actually beat this. This is hard because I always end up being here. Yeah, oh, there we go. Here? Oh yeah, man, the airport stage. And I'd like to do streams. I'm thinking, 30, 45 minutes. Similar to what like Jeremy does and other people like that. I don't think they have to be that much longer, and I don't think I want to do, longer like let's play kind of stuff. Although, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the interest level is. Oh. Alright. Let's get all these guys. It'd be good if there was a map to tell you where they all are. Because I always feel like I'm missing somebody. And you get points for it. You get, I think it's 500 points, did I say? Whoa! Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright, so, we'll see how this sounds, and, take it from there. Alright, hopefully this goes up. Talk soon.